In this video, we have quite a few news stories to go over regarding Modern Warfare 3. First things first, regarding the Microsoft Activision Blizzard merger, the closing date was supposed to be today. However, they've extended it to October 18th now. Both Activision and Microsoft shareholders have voted on this, and this is because although it has been passed in the US because the FTC's appeal got denied, they still have to close in the UK and find an agreement with the CMA, as they're going to have to make some slight amendments to the deal to satisfy the UK regulators. So it will still probably be closed relatively soon. We're just going to have to keep waiting, I guess, but pretty much the deal is done and dusted. And by the way, Charlie Intel have came out and said that Microsoft were indeed the ones responsible for fixing the servers on old Call of Duty games on the Xbox 360. We assume this was the case anyways, but now it's officially confirmed. I guess they're getting ready ahead of the merger. They want these old games working again, and they're probably going to be bringing them to the Xbox Game Pass. In related news, I did showcase this in prior videos, but Call of Duty have officially confirmed that the reveal event for Modern Warfare 3 is going to be happening with the Season 5 launch on August 2nd. And apparently we're going to learn the first details on this reveal event when they officially announce Season 5. So they're probably going to announce Season 5 next week. They could do it this week, but I think probably next week, a week before Season 5 actually releases. Of course, I'll cover everything regarding Season 5 here on the channel and whatever we learn regarding Modern Warfare 3 from that announcement. I can't wait for the reveal event inside of Warzone. There's rumors it might be a part of DMZ as well. It should be a lot of fun. Now, Call of Duty have also confirmed that operators, weapons, and bundles, so including camos and blueprints, etc., are going to carry over to Modern Warfare 3 from Modern Warfare 2. And according to Charlie Intel, this was set in stone over a year ago now, but for some weird reason, Activision and Call of Duty never announced it to us, the community, and people are suspicious of this because they're like, why would they not announce this a long time ago? Because surely a lot more people would have been buying the bundles. It would have sold a lot better if people knew that the bundles would carry over to the next game, especially considering the fact that Warzone 1 is getting shut down and the bundles from Warzone 1 haven't carried over to these current Call of Duties. And I think the reason as to why Activision likely waited to announce this is because it would have killed the excitement for the game. How on earth could people be excited for a game knowing that it'll just be forgotten about a year later with a rushed sequel, essentially being the same game with some gameplay design tweaks? It also would have made us even madder with how poor the first seasons for multiplayer were in Modern Warfare 2, with very little new maps. In fact, there was none in Season 1, we only saw shipment and shootouts, and if they announced the weapons and operators would transfer over to the next game, we would understand that the reason for little content at the start was down to a lot of it being saved for next year's game that they're trying to then charge a full $70 for. It was in Activision's benefit for people to believe outdated rumors of Modern Warfare 2 having a Year 2 expansion pack, which definitely helped to boost their sales. Of course, that expansion pack got turned into a main Call of Duty game, Modern Warfare 3, but this is why Activision chose to stay silent, because they couldn't say anything about the fact that there wasn't going to be an expansion pack. So even though it's probably resulted in the bundles selling less, it's probably also meant that they're going to make more money because more people bought Modern Warfare 2 and then they're going to buy Modern Warfare 3 as well. But I'm assuming now that they've officially announced this, bundles are going to be selling a lot better until Modern Warfare 3 does release. Now we have a lot more news regarding Zombies' return in Modern Warfare 3 and some other stuff regarding content that's going to be in the game. But before I get into all of that, I first have an amazing message to share with you, and then we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Get ready for an adrenaline-fueled experience like no other. Thank you to Contenders Arena for kindly sponsoring this video. Brace yourself for the high-octane action of Contenders Arena, a heart-pounding 3v3 arena shooter that will keep you on the edge of your seat. This is your chance to get a taste of the intense combat, as you can easily sign up for the next beta, which lasts from the 11th to the 13th of August by simply following the link in this video's description and entering your email address. That is it. Join the playtest and help the developers create the ultimate gaming experience. In this futuristic game show, you take on the role of a skilled pilot, guiding mind-controlled robots known as gladiators into action-packed matches. Get ready to enter the extended universe and showcase your skills on the grandest stage of all. Prepare to move in style like never before. Wall running adds a thrilling vertical dimension to the gameplay, allowing you to navigate the arenas with unparalleled agility. Experience the rush of grinding on rails, swiftly traversing the battlefield in display of pure finesse, and when the situation calls for it, slide through gaps to evade enemies to unleash surprise attacks, leaving your opponents in awe. Choose your gladiator wisely, as each one brings unique abilities and weapons to the arena. Will you select the powerful brawler, sponsored by an in-universe mega corporation, or perhaps the swift and elusive scout is more your liking? The choice is yours, and your gladiator's fate rests in your hands. Prepare for pulse-pounding arena combat where the possibilities are endless. With diverse abilities at your disposal, you can gain the upper hand in thrilling battles, create personalized loadouts by mixing and matching different abilities and weapons, enabling you to devise unique combat strategies that suit your playstyle. playstyle, adapt, evolve, and dominate the competition. Unleash your creativity with the game's extensive customization options, complete challenges, and explore the item shop to unlock unique in-game items, making your gladiator truly one of a kind. Change their appearance with a wide array of skins, showcasing your own unique visual flair. Personalize your gladiator even further with a range of armor pads, proudly displaying your achievements to the world. And don't forget to choose from a variety of banners to show off your profile in style. The thrill doesn't stop there. Engage in regular challenges during online matches to earn exclusive rewards and enhance your gladiator's look. Unlock stunning skins, eye-catching banners, avatars that reflect your personality, and victory poses that make a statement. With each season, a new set of rewards awaits, allowing you to continually expand your collection through gameplay and challenges. So if you are a fan of shooters, and I'm sure you are since it's all I post on my channel, don't miss out on this opportunity to sign up for the beta. Head to the link in this video's description and secure your spot. Whilst you wait, why not wishlist the game on Steam too? Get ready to unleash your skills and dominate the arena. Okay, so regarding zombies in Modern Warfare 3, as I'm sure you've probably heard from prior rumors, round-based zombies is not going to be in this year's Call of Duty game. Apparently, we're just going to be seeing Outbreak 2.0. We don't know if that'll be the official name, but whatever the mode ends up being called, it's essentially going to be the sequel to Outbreak from Black Ops Cold War. And personally, I'm excited to try out Outbreak again. I think the first iteration was a lot of fun, and I think the second version and second attempt by Trek is going to be a lot better. But nevertheless, we don't really have any gameplay details on what Outbreak 2 is going to entail yet. I've made plenty of videos going over the storyline for the mode, which I will have a link to in this video's description, and there'll be a card on screen if you want to watch that. But even though round-based isn't going to be in this game, round-based is going to be returning next year with Treyarch's next Call of Duty game in 2024, rumored to be set in the 90s, and this will be the direct sequel to Black Ops Cold War. Modern Warfare 3 Zombies will probably be its own storyline regarding Task Force 141, and will probably have ties and connections to Black Ops Cold War and the 90s COD 2024 Zombies, but it's not going to be directly connected, if that makes any sense. And even though we're having to wait until next year for round-based Zombies' return, Treyarch are working on the Outbreak 2.0 Zombies mode this year. It's not Sledgehammer Games who are working on it, although they might be assisting with it and helping somewhat. Anyways, according to Magua, he said that last year Treyarch was unsure about the future of round-based in COD 2024. They wanted to focus more on Outbreak and bring new innovation, but feared backlash from nostalgic fans. It's possible this is resolved, however, leaving round-based open for 2024. To clarify, they did not want to remove round-based for good, they wanted to have a stronger emphasis and more focus on Outbreak and newer modes for COD 2024. However, round-based likely would have stayed but would have taken a back seat. So it seems like the reason why Treyarch want to have so much focus on Outbreak over round-based is that they've been making round-based zombies for a very long time, and it's probably started to get a little bit boring for them and probably a lot more restrictive in terms of innovation. Whereas if you're working on an open world zombies mode, the possibilities for innovation are endless because they can try a lot more new things with an Outbreak mode than they can with traditional round-based. Now, because of the fact that Outbreak is going to be releasing with Modern Warfare 3, there are rumors that it might be going free to play. However, it might not be free to play this year. You might have to buy Modern Warfare 3 to play it. However, when COD 2024 swings around, that's when it might go free to play. And this would be the perfect case scenario because they could have a big 90s update when it goes free to play in 2024, but then round-based could be the main focus of COD 2024 Zombies' DLC. This way, it tackles Treyarch's problem, although they want to focus more on Outbreak by separating Outbreak and round-based into two separate games. Outbreak going free to play in its second year, it's perfect because that will open up the audience to a much wider player base, but then the main focus for the DLC will still be round-based. And like I said, it doesn't seem like Treyarch want to get rid of round-based. I think that COD 2024 Zombies is going to be Treyarch's big return to round-based, and it's going to be very exciting and I can't wait for it, but they just want to do something more innovative, and open world zombies, like I said, just allows for more innovation. So by doing both, this is the best of both worlds. They can focus on Outbreak this year, focus on round-based next year, instead of trying to tackle both of them simultaneously like they did with Black Ops Cold War, where a lot of people felt like a lot of the DLC focus was too much on Outbreak and they just wanted to see round-based. Well, this is the best of both worlds because Outbreak's probably going to get the most updates this year, and then next year it might go free to play, and they'll still probably have regular updates to Outbreak, but the main focus is going to be on round-based. Personally, I'm a big fan of this strategy. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think? I think if you don't like Outbreak, this is still the best case scenario because next year Treyarch will just be focusing on round-based. And if you like both, again, this is definitely awesome. And even if you didn't like the first iteration of Outbreak, we don't know what this second iteration is going to be like. I think it's going to be a lot better. We understand that Vanguard Zombies was terrible, and that was kind of Outbreak-esque, but I think the reason why it was terrible was because Treyarch just had a skeleton crew, a very tiny crew working on it, and they didn't have enough dev time and resources. Whereas I think they're going to get enough dev time and resources on Outbreak 2 and Treyarch's next Zombies in 2024. course, so we shouldn't see a repeat of that, I hope. Of course, we still have to wait for the reveal to officially find out what happens, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Regarding some other information, as you know, the rumored release date for Modern Warfare 3 is going to be November 10th, with campaign early access a week prior. Well, apparently Warzone Mobile is planned to release on the exact same day. Of course, this is subject to change, this is just a rumor, it's not been officially confirmed yet, but this does seem likely. It makes sense for them to do this. Warzone Mobile was supposed to release globally a long time ago, but it's been pushed back, likely because it wasn't satisfactory, and it makes sense for them to finally drop it with the big launch of Modern Warfare 3, since a lot of the content is going to transfer between the games, of course. Regarding some other leaks, apparently the Hunter Killer Drone might be returning as a kill streak in Modern Warfare 3. It's not exactly the Hunter Killer Drone, but it's a streak that's very similar to it, and apparently there's going to be a toggle to switch between kill streaks and score streaks like we saw in Modern Warfare 2 as well, so you can choose which one you prefer, and I guess depending on which game mode you're playing as well. And we also learned some information today regarding the statistics for Call of Duty. So by far the majority of players are on mobile. Of course, Call of Duty Mobile has so many players, and with Warzone Mobile coming soon, that'll increase a lot. But second is apparently PC. PC has been gaining Call of Duty players a lot, and then PlayStation and finally Xbox is last. So there's more people on PC than PlayStation or Xbox, which is huge. PC gaming is increasing a lot over recent years. And apparently in Q2, Call of Duty's player base has decreased a lot, but contrastingly, their revenue has actually increased, which means more people are buying bundles now. And I guess the Black Cell Battle Pass, which is disappointing to see, even though the player base is decreasing, their revenue is increasing. Just insane. I guess the whales who are spending lots and lots of money are just spending so much so that it's outweighing the loss of players that Activision are bleeding. I'm sure Modern Warfare 3 is going to sell really well though, so we'll have to wait and see how that all plays out. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not here for latest and greatest Call of Duty news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.